Hello, Kula here. Hope you guys are having a great day. I have today off, so I'm making a ton of videos for you guys. And for this video, I'm going to do my November 2014 Ipsy bag. This one is a little behind the time. My Ipsy bag went on an epic journey to Kansas for some reason. It was in Illinois, and I was supposed to get it on the 14th. And then it said it was in Wichita, Kansas, and I was like, okay, that's the opposite direction, but fine. And it was stuck there, and it was stuck there, and finally it said they were forwarding it due to an incorrect address or zip code. And I'm pretty sure I've been subscribed to Ipsy for over a year now, and I'm pretty sure Ipsy didn't put the wrong address on. Pretty sure it was missorted, but whatever. Okay, finally got to me today. I was really excited to get it. The theme this month is Girl Meets Glitter. And just, I like these new cards. I like the new designs of the cards. I think these photos are a little bit nicer than just like the plain graphics they were having. The graphics were cute, but these are just more fun. On the back this is Life is Short, Wear Glitter, which is kind of similar to like Darling Girl Cosmetics tagline. I think Life is Short, Wear More Glitter. It's a pretty common tagline. Again, you know, you tag a photo on Instagram with all their little tags and stuff and all their little like, yeah, tag users, hashtags, things like that. You could win a year Ipsy. I did it, obviously, but I have fun sharing stuff on Instagram. I really love Instagram. It is an addiction for me. So that is the theme, Girl Meets Glitter, and the bag is definitely gorgeous. I really love this bag. It doesn't feel cheap to me. This feels like something I'd go and buy at like, maybe like Target, but it doesn't feel like, you know, crap. It just feels like a plastic vinyl bag. I like it, and I love that it's glittery, but it's not like stuck on there. It's like plasticky glittery, and this is making my camera's color go nuts, so I'm really sorry about that. So like the glitter won't fall off and stick to you or anything, and I thought that was super cool. And then also, like, I kind of just noticed this as I was playing with it. This is Forever 21 for Ipsy. So how cool is that? So obviously this is a bag you might be able to find at Forever 21. I mean, not this exact bag, but something similar. So that's super cool. So in this Ipsy, I got 5 samples. It's $10 a month, same like Birchbox. And you get 5 samples. You get a lot of full sizes in Ipsy, but they're kind of like from the same companies over and over again sometimes. So it's a little bit debatable whether that's a good value or not. In my mailer, there was a product that didn't fit, and I was actually really happy to see this. I got a sample of the IT Cosmetics Bye Bye Under Eye Concealer. Everyone got the same color in neutral medium. I think I might have been, you know, better matched for a light. I do like to use a lighter color under my eyes just for brightening, but I think it'll be okay. This is a high pigment anti-aging concealer, basically just for your under eyes. This is a little guy here. It looks really tiny, but a lot of this stuff goes a really long way. I've tried this before and I really liked it. I've never owned it, but my mom owns this product and she swears by it. She absolutely loves it. Like, she's had this like tiny tube like this and it's lasted her like the entire year. And it's for concealing dark circles, bags, redness, hyperpigmentation, broken capillaries, age spots, and discoloration. And my under eyes are always pretty much all those things. Just because I have deep set eyes, I have thin skin there, it's just kind of how life goes. And it is kind of a stickier product. I don't know if you guys can see it there. But it says it won't, you know, fall into your lines, it won't crease. It is a little darker, like I said, than I would have liked. I think I would have preferred the light. But it is kind of a peachy color, so I think that'll be good for covering up discoloration. So like I said, I'm definitely excited to get this product. I'm going to give it a try. I layer like probably like 3 different under eye concealers, and then I powder it just to tone down the dark circles. Like, this is like really good right now, and like I still look really dark. I mean, granted, I'm not wearing any makeup really, but the full size of this is 0.28 fluid ounces for $24. This little guy is 0.11 fluid ounces, and it's worth $9.43. I think you can actually buy this size in the store. I think you can get it from like Ulta and stuff, and I think it's $10 for this little guy. But totally worth it. Like I said, a tiny little bit of this goes a super long way. So I think it's worth the money for that. Next product is from a brand I've never heard of before, and actually came in this little plastic bag, which I thought was really interesting. I saw some people had their J-Cat Wonder Lip Paints come in little bags, and I thought that was kind of a good idea to prevent it from spilling. So I'm not sure if this is a product that had the potential to spill or what's going on with that, but this is the CRX Microdermabrasion Face and Body Scrub. If you got a product from CRX in your bag, you would have gotten this one, you would have gotten the Birch Sap Lotion. I think I might have been more interested in the Birch Sap Lotion, but this sounds like, I don't know, an interesting product, but I don't know how much faith I have in it. It basically just says it has a crystal blend system, and it's a whole body and face scrub, but I don't know if I want to use a scrub intended for my whole body on my face, since it might be a little more abrasive, especially if it's like a physical exfoliant with the crystals. The full size is 100 grams for $32, and this little 8.5 gram sample is about $2.72, although that might, you know, be give or take a little bit just because I had to convert the amount of this into grams through Google, because the website only listed it in grams, and I think this was in like ounces or something. And there's actually a warning on the back here. I don't know if you guys can see it, but it says like, keep out of reach of children, don't get it in your eyes. And then it says not for use by pregnant women or those that are nursing. So I don't know what's in this or what that means, but I thought that was a really weird warning. I don't think I've ever seen that before on a body scrub product, unless I'm just not looking enough and it has something to do with like circulation or something like that. I know there's some products like diabetics can't use just due to circulation problems. It also says not for use by children under the age of 18. I don't know, it's an interesting warning. I wonder like what's in here that leads to that. I didn't really check the ingredients, so I might have to look it up again and check that out. Next up, we got another product from Be a Bombshell. This is kind of the thing I was talking about, where like you get full-size products in the bag, but they tend to be from the same brands over and over again, and like Be a Bombshell's nice, but not for the prices I think that they want to charge for their products. I feel like they're definitely more of like a drugstore tier product than a more high-end, but they price themselves more high-end. I kind of wrecked this box opening it. This is a eye base, so it's basically like a paint, like not paint only paint, but basically like a MAC paint pot or a Maybelline color tattoo. I mean, it's like pretty much the same packaging. Glass bottom, black lid, it has the Be a Bombshell logo on there, and everyone got the same shade, which is Submissive, which is this right here. It is a bronze shade with gold shimmer. It's actually really, really pretty. And I mean, it applies pretty well. I prefer my paint pots, but compared to like the Maybelline color tattoos, I think this is a nice product. At least on first application, I haven't worn this or anything, so I can't tell you about wear or creasing. But it is a really pretty bronze color. This is definitely a color I can use. I think this is a color many people can use, so I think that was a good inclusion color-wise. It reminds me of like the Bad to the Bronze, I think, Maybelline color tattoo, which is one I don't own surprisingly, but I do want to own it, so maybe now I don't have to with this product here. I'm sorry, I'm trying to talk fast, and it's really, really dry in my house, and I'm all like dried out and dehydrated, and I'm drinking water like mad to replace it, but it's not working too well. This is the full size. This is worth $14. You can kind of see what I mean. I think a paint pot's like $21, and a color tattoo I think is like $7. So I mean, I would buy one or the other. Like I wouldn't really buy like the middle of the road product. I don't know, that's just me, but that's what this is. And I'm happy to get this. I'm definitely happy to have this product. I just wouldn't have paid the $14 for it. Next up, probably the most disappointing thing in here. I mean, I've seen like a lot of people get this. I don't think everyone got it, but almost like 85% of what I've seen on like Instagram and YouTube and stuff got this product. This is the Marc Anthony Oil of Morocco Argan Oil Volume Shine Hairspray. It provides volume, shine, and hold. It is a non-water-based formula, which I don't really think is a perk, because that means the first ingredient is alcohol, and alcohol can be very, very drying. But I have read some articles now where the damage, I guess, that alcohol can cause to your skin and hair is highly exaggerated, and in fact it might not really have much of an effect at all. But I'm definitely going to have to read a little bit more about it and dig a little bit deeper into that. But I mean, just from going off like, you know, a good guesstimate, alcohol equals drying, drying to your hair and skin equals bad, basically, to me. So that's not really a perk to me, but it's supposed to be fast drying. It's fast drying. It provides UV protection, and it just has argan oil in it, which is great for most people and not great for me because I'm allergic to it. But I mean, even if it didn't have argan oil, I'd probably give this to my mom anyways, just because I have so many of these types of products and I really don't use them on my hair. I just don't take this step to use hairspray, I guess. So it's interesting, but not for me, so kind of eh. The full size of this is 9 ounces for $8.29. So this 1.5 ounces is only worth $1.38, so it's not like it's even taking that much box value. And then finally, this is probably the most disappointing. Did I say this was the most disappointing? This is tie. It's a tie. It's a tie in disappointment. This is a Starlooks lip gloss, as you can see, in the color Guilty Pleasure. I don't know if you guys will be able to read that down there, but that's the color there. Everyone got the same shade. It is a neutral rose. It is a very pretty color, I will give it that. This is a very pretty, very wearable color, I think, for everyone. Let's put it right here. I think that's a really pretty neutral. And it is a non-sticky formula. There are 47 other colors. The full size of this is $13. There was no size listed on the website, so I'm assuming this is probably like a third. So I called this like a $4 value, but the Starlux website really sucks. Like, I was clicking around on it, and like I looked at all the shades and everything, and it didn't really give much info, and then I clicked on like the ingredients list, and it took me to their like FAQ page, and it had a bunch of questions, but like none of them were clickable. They were just the questions, and then like it said like ingredients info, and then it just said ingredients info. And that was the info it gave me about the ingredients. So, I don't know. I'm not a big fan of Starlux just in general. This is another brand that I'm really biased against just from what it is and what I've seen. They do have the Starlux subscription box. I don't even know if that's still a thing. It probably is. I haven't watched a video about it for a long time though, where you get like only their products in the box. And I think it's very expensive for what it is. They basically just kind of put their name on like pre-bought cosmetics, and then they jack up the price with their name, I feel. I mean, they do say that they do some tweaking and that they have a person who's a chemist who used to work at MAC. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about Starlux, and the fact that like they're not very forthcoming with information, there's not a lot of transparency there, makes me kind of But it is a really pretty color, and I mean, it feels great on my hand. I haven't tried this on my lips yet, but I'm definitely gonna give this a try. And again, it's not too much of a value, only $4, so it's not taking too much away from the rest of my bag. So total, I'm really sorry about my voice. It's really, really dry. Total, I got 5 products. 4 of them were sample size, and 1 of them was full size, and the value is $31.53, which I think is really great. That's 3 times, well, a little bit over 3 times what I paid, including shipping, including handling. I got this cute free bag, and I definitely am excited to give this. Like, this is a product I would have bought in the store for $10 anyways, so pretty much everything else I got for free with this product. So pretty happy with this much bag. I do really like Ipsy. I do recommend signing up for Ipsy if this is something you're interested in. It is only $10 a month. It's like a cheap thrill. I always get my money's worth. I always get at least double my money's worth. I've gotten more. And I would recommend it if you're interested in trying a beauty subscription box and you haven't tried Ipsy yet. The only thing though is that you might get put on a waiting list, but I've heard that if you click someone's referral link that it makes your waiting time shorter, or if you link your Ipsy account to your Facebook page, that makes the wait time shorter. I haven't tested that. I got in a month after I signed up, and that was over a year ago, so I don't know what the wait list is like now. But I digress. That is my November 2014 Ipsy bag. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I really appreciate you watching, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.